The next 4 sections of the book reflect 4 areas of your work life in which you need to excel to manage effectively. In Part 2, Managing Yourself, you'll continue to work on skills essential to your own performance as a rising leader in an organization. In Chapter 5, Becoming a Person of Influence, you'll learn about the deliberate ways you can position yourself to gain trust and sway in the organization. Chapter 6, Communicating Effectively, addresses how to keep your audience's attention and make your point effectively, whether in writing or in person. In Chapter 7, Personal Productivity, you'll learn how to make the most of your time and keep chaos and stress at bay. And in Chapter 8, Self-Development, you'll take a longer view of your own professional purpose and how to take charge of your path forward. Part 3, Managing Individuals, moves on to one of your major responsibilities as a manager, to elicit the best performance from each of your direct reports. Chapter 9, Delegating with Confidence, deals with delegating work and holding people accountable for their assignments. Giving feedback is a critical strategy for accountability, and Chapter 10, Giving Effective Feedback, describes best practices for performance reviews, coaching, and informal real-time feedback. In Chapter 11, Developing Talent, you'll weave these interactions into a more formal strategy to help the individual grow. Part 4, Managing Teams, moves beyond your one-on-one relationships with your employees and looks instead at how to organize and support the work they do together. In Chapter 12, Leading Teams, you'll learn how to foster a cohesive and productive group culture. Chapter 13, Fostering Creativity, shows how to lead productive idea-generating sessions with your team and how to build a creative environment that helps those new ideas flourish. And Chapter 14, Hiring and Keeping the Best, explains how to build your team by hiring the right people and keeping them engaged with their work. In the final section of this book, we turn to Managing the Business. Here you'll dive into the hard skills you need to measure and boost your team's performance within the organization, starting with strategic planning, execution, and thinking in Chapter 15, Strategy, a Primer. Chapter 16, Mastering Financial Tools, offers an overview of basic financial concepts, with a deep dive into the 3 key financial statements that can help you gauge your organization's overall health and help you make key decisions. In Chapter 17, Developing a Business Case, you'll pull together both hard and soft skills to effectively pitch a new idea within your company. Finally, the Sources section lists the many sources from which the information in each chapter is drawn. If you want to learn more about a particular topic, start with these resources, books, articles, and videos, many of which are available on hbr.org. Part 1. Develop a Leader Mindset. Chapter 1. The Transition to Leadership. When you become a manager, it isn't just your title and responsibilities that change. Your idea of work and your identity evolve too. As an individual contributor, you focused on your contribution to your team. As a leader, you have to navigate a complex new landscape of authority to help others do their best too. This journey is one of the most significant you'll experience in your professional life, an exciting opportunity that comes with challenges too. Management represents a major departure from what you've done in the past, and what made you successful so far won't necessarily help you advance now. To stand out from the pack, you must understand the nature of your new role as a manager and a leader, and prepare yourself for the changes and stress that can accompany this period of intense growth. Understanding your role as a manager. At its most basic level, your role as a manager is to set direction for your team and coordinate resources to meet your organization's goals. Your boss and your direct reports all have different expectations about what aspects of this work are most important. Your supervisor may emphasize